Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining.
Pouring some coffee right now. I'm ready to fucking rage.
Is sizzling.
It's sizzling.
Welcome to the Daily
It's
Swole.
always fucking sizzling every fucking day. All right now. Testing. Testicles. Testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1264 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, seizecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busses, husses, and hoes? It's your boy Papa Swoley O and Everest and K2 flexing on you. Make those gains today, fam. I hope you made those gains today. If you didn't, why? Why did you not? Why would you not make some gains? Got some evening coffee. I know, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. But guess what? That's what's happening. So, I mean, take it or leave it. Deal with it. Take it deep. Take it all the way. Take it. That's how we roll. All right, fam. Anyway, what's going on? Catherine, Mariana, David, Mario, James, Benny Boo, Scotty, Awesome Sauce, Tiffany, Tree Hugger, Mariah, Diana, Nathan. What's going on? What's good? Let me show some of these comments on the screen. What's up, you beautiful beaches? How we doing? What'd you train today? Where are you watching from? Where are you listening from? I know it's a little bit of an evening cast. It is Tuesday, October 22nd, and we are deep on the Fuck Your Resolutions kick. And I made a video that's going to be posted tomorrow. I made a video that was posted today, and there's a video that's posted tomorrow. Just an FYI, the video, the Nuts on Chin, there's a brand new Nuts on Chin coming tomorrow, and it started getting dark. I filmed it a little while ago, started getting dark, so I apologize, a little bit grainy at the end, but you know, I was on a roll, and it was like the fire. I didn't want to refilm it. I'm like, no, I don't want to go inside and set up lighting. It was just like, it was good. I got the fucking shit out there. So we got a brand new Nuts on Chin coming tomorrow, and a little reminder. For those of you that are part of Uncensored, you get access to Nuts on Chin Unplugged. Now, if you don't know what Uncensored is or what the deal with Uncensored is, I'm sure everyone in the comments can drop how fucking awesome Swolenormous X is and Uncensored and Unlimited. But Uncensored, you'll get all the bonus content from the Nuts on Chin and from Driving While Gainings. So after the videos, there's like a couple minutes after of extra bonus content, of extra rage and extra ish. So every time I drop a Nuts on Chin, Uncensored gets bonus content. You also get access to the private Facebook group, so you get the accountability meetings. You get the Ask Papa Swolio lives every single week. And fam, this week is going to be Friday. I'll be posting the event in Uncensored and also in the private Facebook group, and I'll pin it to the announcements and all that stuff. So we got a brand new Ask Papa Swolio live every single week. So you have direct access to me, ask any questions you want. And also Raw series, all these custom playlists, Swole Motion, training and nutrition vlogs behind the scenes. And we got some other shows coming up real soon. So you get Daily Swole Extra Thirsty, which are bonus contents from these episodes. So you get a lot of stuff. And it's less than fucking $3. It's $2.99, less than the price of a pumpkin spice latte. So fucking get in it. So if you want the bonus content from all the Nuts on Chin, again, tomorrow, it gets a little dark at the end. It gets a little dark, but I fucking go off. I went off. I went Hambone Jones. So make sure you get all the content. Anyway, if you want to join the fam, check it out. SwoleNormousX.com. Uncensored is the fucking tits, the bee's knees, whatever you want to call it. It's that. It's exactly what it is. So anyway, what's good? Scotty, excited my work is getting a gym. Very nice. Let's see here. Perfect timing. Just got done with my stuffs. Okay. I ripped my left good. Get that stuff done. I ripped my left glute. Oh, how the fuck do you rip a glute? Are you sure? It's extremely hard to rip a glute. Like, you mean you strained it? Any suggestions? I don't. You need to heal it. You might need to go see a doctor or something, or a therapist. I don't know the details. I have lots of suggestions. Fucking get better. Best wishes for you, Diana. You know, those major muscles, it's extremely hard to injure your glute muscles. It's challenge. That's hard. That's what she said. It's not funny though, but you know, if you have any more details on that, I'm not going to diagnose you over a podcast, but anyway, Consciously Coley. Yay, I caught a live stream. Love your content. It's helped me not binge eat and change my internal dialogue. I'm not a slave to my eating disorders. It's choices, and that's empowering. I agree. I think it was yesterday we were talking about choices. I've been talking about choices a lot lately when it comes to nutrition, and with the cheat meals and cheat days. I think that message strikes home a lot, because if you have issues with eating, and most people do, whether you're eating too restricted or you're eating everything known to fucking man, you're not eating properly. Like, you shouldn't be dieting super hard and then binging. That's really fucking bad. That's really bad. We act like that's normal. Hey, I diet all week. I can splurge on the weekend, cheat day, and you fucking eat everything. That's not healthy. That's not psychologically healthy. That's not physically healthy. It's not physically healthy to just engorge and to just stretch your stomach out to the point where you feel sick of all those chemicals and all those garbage foods. More consistent eating, more consistent approach to nutrition, and trying to mimic our evolutionary processes as much as possible is really the goal. We want to eat as natural to what a human being should be consuming. However, we need to mimic it in our current cultural state, which is a challenge. And we have, like I've mentioned in videos before, the anomaly is to be hungry. The anomaly is to be hungry. The fucking anomaly is to be hungry. We're normally full. So whenever someone feels hungry, oh my God, I'm hungry, I need to eat. What should I eat for a snack? Stop fucking eating. Like, don't eat for an hour or 2 hours. Don't eat for 6. You'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. I love telling people to shut their fucking mouths. Stop eating. You don't need to eat all the time. Being hungry should not be an anomaly. That should be normal. Human beings we're normally hungry in nature. If you go in the woods, let's say you go naked and afraid, right? We drop you off in the fucking woods. Hey, survive. You're going to be quite hungry all the time. You're going to get used to being hungry. You're not going to understand what full is because you're going to have to find fruit. You're going to have to go and hunt creatures. You're not going to be full often, if ever. You're going to be eating to survive. Now we're not eating to survive. We're eating for entertainment only. You know, we're in the old days. When I say old days, like in the Roman empires, only the wealthy could eat for entertainment. Only the elite of the elite had access to that. Now everyone can eat for entertainment, and everyone does, because it's instant gratification. It's an instant drug. It's an instant kick. It's an instant fucking high. And no one likes to talk about it because if you say it in that sense, you sound like bah humbug Johnny Raincloud, you know, you fucking negative Nancy. You sound like a negative person. I'm not a negative person, but it's the fucking truth, and I just deliver it with a fucking sickle. I just fucking stab it right in your fucking neck. I'm like, you like that? You like that fucking sugar? That's the reality of the situation. It's rare to be hungry. Rare to be hungry. So full and satisfaction is the norm, which is why people are obese. Did you know that two-thirds of the population are overweight and or obese, pre-diabetic, diabetic, morbidly obese? Two-thirds. Some states, 40% or more are overweight and obese. Should we be talking about fat positive? Should we be talking about fat acceptance? Should we be talking about health at every size? I don't think so. I think we should be talking about what is actually killing everyone and how this fundamental mindset is just ass fucking the entire population. We're killing ourselves and we're allowing it to happen. Alcohol is legal. A lot of drugs are legal. Pharmaceuticals are legal if they're prescribed. And so is McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell and grains and wheat and processed carbohydrates and pasta and all this stuff. It's all legal. So we don't notice it. And everyone likes food. Everyone's addicted to food at a fundamental level, where we get addicted to dairy and to milk and to processed sugar when we're children, eating Cheerios and corn flakes and all these high sugar. So we're addicted as a child. It's like, again, I'm going to mention people are going to get butthurt. It's just like religion. You are growing up with religion. If you are indoctrinated in any kind of religion when you're younger, you carry that oftentimes throughout your entire life. Same thing with the foods that you eat. You grew up on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You grew up eating Fruit Loops or fucking Lucky Charms. And then you carry that cinnamon toast crunch, fucking cocaine injection your entire life. And it never goes away. And you never address it. You just act like it's normal because you've never known anything different. You've never known anything different. No one's ever told you that's not good for you. The marketing is all bullshit, whole grain goodness and all this nonsense. It's lies. It's lies, deceit, and it's corporate greed. It's corporate greed, and we just pander to it and we just accept it and we ignore the fact because we're addicted. No one wants to admit that it's bad. And people that talk out about it, oh, come on, you're being so strict. Oh, come on. You know, not everyone needs to have abs. You can be healthy at every size. Oh, come on. Big is beautiful. And that's where you get this fucking half-ass bullshit. It's just fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. People don't want to aim high anymore. That's why this episode is called fucking Aim Higher. You need to do better. You need to do better. If you are following, let's say you want to talk to someone for business advice. Let's talk to someone for business advice? Do you want to talk to someone who's gone bankrupt 10 times, who's always failed starting businesses? I don't think so. You want to talk to someone who has a Fortune 500 company. You want to talk to someone who's had success multiple times. You want someone that has more than you have, or that has done it before. You want to talk, if you're trying to get leaner and lose weight, you want to talk to someone who's lost weight. If you're obese and you want to speak to someone and you want to follow some content, go follow John from Obese to Beast. He's done it. He knows what it felt like. He was there. He knows how to do it. He knows what it takes. He knows those pitfalls. He had those feelings. He can explain it, or he can articulate it accurately. Like, so when you are trying to do better for yourself, you need to follow someone and you need to take advice and gather information from someone who's fucking been there. Don't take weight loss advice from someone fatter than you. Don't take advice on lifting weights from someone who is not as good as you are. If you're trying to build muscle, don't take advice from someone who's skinny as shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They haven't done it. I don't care if they're smart up top. You want someone who's done it. That's why the bro science shit got a bad rap, and it was, oh, this is bro science. A lot of these guys were fucking big and muscular because they did the basics. They trained fucking regularly. They ate a lot of calories and they fucking did it. They put overload and they lifted. Sure, they didn't do yoga, and there's a lot of dumb shit when it comes to, like, quote, bro science, but the fundamentals are there. Even high performers, like the people that are on the stages at these competitions, just because they're taking anabolic steroids, people just always say, oh, it's the steroids. Anyone who competes that takes those types of things can tell you that that has nothing to do with who wins and who's at the top. People that are doing the best are just hyper responders to those types of drugs, but they have the foundation of amazing nutrition, of obsessive fucking in the gym, training hard consistently. They have all that locked down, and then the anabolics help. And they are just happen to be hyper responders to those types of things. Some people take all sorts of anabolics. They look like shit and they don't grow that much. Not everyone gets the same kind of results. So, fucking bullshit. Everyone, like, why do you want to look at someone and admire someone who is celebrating being average? So the fat positive stuff, when we talk about feelings, we talk about, oh, big is beautiful. I don't think so. I don't think it's beautiful. I think people have different opinions, which is totally fine. If you think someone who's obese is beautiful, and you don't have to comment on this, that's fine. I'm not trying to insult anyone that is obese, but you cannot argue the fact that it's subjective. I can say, I don't think that's beautiful. And you can say, I think it's beautiful. No one's wrong. That's the thing. No one's wrong. That's why they use that as leverage, because you can't argue it. You can't argue someone's feelings. Fundamentally, you cannot argue someone's feelings because it's someone's perspective. It's someone's feelings. How you argue a feeling? Feelings come and go. Let's talk common sense. Let's talk facts. The reason why you'll look at magazines and you see people that are in shape and people that are fit, it's because people that usually exercise regularly, that eat healthy, that sleep, that meditate, that do those things, they're generally, shocker, they're not obese. Why? Because when you do those things, you're not obese. You live longer, you're healthier, you're more mobile. Now, people have problems. A lot of people cover up their issues and they bury themselves in fitness because they have other demons that they're trying to fight. And when they train hard and they obsess themselves with fitness and training and diet, nutrition, all that stuff, it helps them forget. Well, that's a good habit. All right. It's better than drinking alcohol to death. It's better than doing crystal meth. It's better than eating yourself to death. You get obsessed with the gym, like you get benefits from training hard. So there's always going to be those pitfalls or those get rich quick schemes. How many people talk about that? What we're doing is we're banning transformation pictures. We're banning transformation pictures on Instagram. Everyone's anti-transformation. How many of you saw that in my Instagram story? Remember, I don't know if she's not here right now. Remember Marsha? She's a member of Swole X. Remember, she made that video about being morbidly obese, and I invited her into Swole X, and she's been crushing it. I posted in my story. She posted a picture, like a transformation of progress of like 3 months. Her face looks a lot slimmer. She's lost weight. She's doing great. And I guess she tagged health at every size. Like she tagged, the normal hashtags that people use. Who the fuck follows hashtags anymore, by the way? I mean, people do, but who goes on Instagram and types in the hashtag and looks and explores a hashtag? So if you're exploring a hashtag, chances are you're fucking looking for an argument. Chances are if you are exploring a hashtag, you are looking for a fight. You are looking to see anomalies from that hashtag. So she has people, and I want you to go to her account. I think it's I am Marsha K. No spaces, one word, I am Marsha K on Instagram. And one of those more recent posts, you had people in there fucking ripping her a new asshole, like raging on her because she used a hashtag. That's fucking wrong. You're toxic. You're, blah, blah, blah. You're a terrible person. Calling her a terrible person for using a hashtag on Instagram. And all she was doing is showing her weight loss and talking about how great she feels. And of course, there's a lot of positivity I commented on, and a lot of people commented, and I shared it in my story. And I shared it in my story without pointing directly to those comments because I figured all of you would go there, check it out, and then give your support organically. Like you would see it because it just stands out because there's like 50 fucking replies. And it's this girl who's just got her fucking pussy up in a knot, and she's absolutely out of her fucking mind and needs psychological evaluation. Really fucking bad. So if you want to check out that post, it's one of her I don't know how often she posts, but you can go check it out. It's the post where it's like a split screen. It's her face and she lost like a bunch of weight in a couple months. So I don't know how many of you saw that. Yeah, Tiffany, you saw that? They chewed her out. You saw it? Yeah. Let's see. Jacqueline, I don't hashtag. Well, I hashtag because I want people to see my shit, but I'm a content creator. If you're on Instagram and you're just like absorbing content, you're consuming, you probably don't hashtag your pictures. If you're just doing it privately for your friends and family and stuff, on any kind of private account that I have, I don't hashtag because I'm not trying to promote it for search and stuff like that. But it was bad. It was really bad. So I don't know why someone would go and rip on it. I don't know why people are ripping on transformation pictures. I don't know why it's gotten to the point where I understand if you look, I am the first one in line to say that's bullshit. That's a fake transformation. When you see, in 30 days, you can shred up in abs. We need to use the transformation issue with transformation pictures. We need to use that for those extreme, hey, look at this, 30 days, the person went from nothing to fucking shredded. Like, that's bullshit. Like the obvious photoshopped or just complete bullshit when it's not even the same person. You ever look and see like the tattoo is on one person, but the after picture, there's no tattoo, or it's in the wrong spot, or it's drawn on or something like that. They didn't put it on the right side and it wasn't a reflection. They made it kind of look like it, but they did it wrong. You can tell. But when it comes to actual transformations, like that picture that Marsha, let me see if I can bring it up. That picture that Marsha posted on Instagram. Let me see if I can bring that up in the meantime. It was her, like it was just her face, and it showed that she lost weight in her face and she looks good. It's a normal progression for losing weight. And she was morbidly obese. That's how I found her content. She said, I am morbidly obese, and she was making amazing progress. Like, why should she be shamed? It's her most recent post. Like, why should she be like just attacked for showing it's a very, very, very simple picture. And it's realistic weight loss. Like, this is a good transformation. It's not even a transformation. This is a great progress. Here, let me show it. I'm bringing it up right now. Sorry, Marsha. I just zoomed in right on your grill. Okay, so look at this. Here's the picture. Sorry, I was trying to zoom in. I always forget how to do that with my browser. Okay, so this is her picture, and this is, let me zoom out a little bit, July 2019 to October 2019. All right, that's what realistic weight loss looks like. Agreed? That's what it looks like realistically for weight loss. You see her on the left, and she looks more bloated, more pale, whatever, like same kind of background, similar lighting. But you can see her face, how she looks so much thinner. Okay, so on a side note, after this podcast, go on over to our Instagram account. Again, you can see it here. It's I am Marsha K. Go share some support and go drop a comment. Even right now, if you have if you're watching on a TV and you got your phone ready or whatever, go check it out. So let's see her comment, her initial comment. Let me see if I can bring that up. Okay. She says here, let me zoom out so I could zoom in on the comment. She goes, one of the best things I could have done for myself is take control of my health. I don't share these pictures because I hate the former version of myself. Quite the opposite. The fact I finally started loving myself is why my health has seen a drastic improvement in just 4 short months. So many changes have occurred for me mentally, physically, emotionally, externally, internally, etc. Sometimes we need to see things side to side to be able to see the changes ourselves. Transformations, transformation pick, face to face. Damn straight. So then let me just click this. Desktop Instagram's weird. I'm trying to find her. I guess she has hashtags somewhere. but I'll show. Where is it? Whatever. I don't know where like the extra, Instagram comments on. Who knows? Let me just show you what happened here. I'll find it. I'll find it. Right here, Rosie's mom has got to go. Whatever, stupid. You really, really need to stop using that hashtag. Doesn't say what the hashtag is. So one person trolling. And then Victory and Balance. Please stop using the health at every size hashtag if you're going to promote weight loss. People who use that hashtag are trying to heal from eating disorders. I hope you never find out how painful eating disorders is. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's showing how she health at every size. She is the primary person that you should be talking to if you want to obliterate the concept of health at every size. She's morbidly obese. She was not healthy and she's getting healthier. Like, people are trying to heal from eating disorders. Then if you're trying to heal from an eating disorder, newsflash, get the fuck off Instagram. Get the fuck off Instagram and fix your life. Fix yourself. Get the fuck off social media. If you're on social media and it's affecting your ability to live fruitfully, it's your fault. Get the fuck off the internet. Seriously, it's your fault. It's your fucking fault. Like this Victory and Balance person, you're the fucking idiot. You are the one that's causing this because you're looking at it. Don't expose yourself to it. If you don't want to look, if you don't want to be around hate, don't go to a neo-Nazi rally. Don't go to a KKK meeting. Don't go to a Klan meeting if you don't want to be around white supremacists. Wow. Do I have to mention that? Don't go to a KKK meeting if you don't want to be around white supremacists. I know that's an extreme example, but if you don't want to be around white supremacists, don't go to a Klan meeting. Okay? If you don't want to see shit that might trigger your eating disorder, poor baby, get the fuck off the internet. Because you're subject to what people post. So if you're really that triggered, if you are really that at risk of seeing someone take care of their health, you fucking dumb bitch, whoever the fuck that is, you gotta be a woman because no guys are in here trolling. It's always fucking twats. It's always internet twats. And I love women. And I love all you ladies that watch the podcast, but it pisses me off when you get these stupid bitches on the internet that run their mouth and are trying to bring down someone who's actually making some fucking change. All right. I'm going to keep on going because I'm angry now. I'm upset. Here we go. Look at this Instagram desktop. Why is this in the middle? So she puts progress, not perfection, progress pics, non-scale victory. Look, isn't that in favor of these groups, not non-scale? She says non-scale. She's not talking about her weight. She's not saying I lost 10 pounds. She's showing her face. It's a non-scale victory. That's smart. That's good. That's a good fucking thing. It's a non-scale victory. She's not saying I lost 20 pounds. Everyone should lose weight. If you're obese, you're a bad person. She puts hashtag body acceptance, fat to fit journey, swole family. Love you, Marcia. Work in progress, know your numbers, weight loss journey, obese to beast, love yourself one day at a time. And then she put health at every size. And then she put body positive. She put I am beautiful. So you're saying I am beautiful. That's not body positive. This is what happens with these social justice groups. If you're not as extreme as them, you're out. They're hateful fucking groups. They're hateful people. Fat acceptance, these body positive, they're hateful fucking people. They are so damaged inside and psychologically fucked that they're angry at the world. They have low self-esteem, they have low self-worth, and they're taking it out on everyone else. And they're shielding it as this like, oh, we're compassionate. You should love yourself acceptance. They're the rudest, meanest fucking people online. They're savage cunts. Absolutely 100% a savage cunt. I'm not even at the comment that really pissed me off. And I jumped in on that because she was a dumb bitch. God, I'm fucking angry now. Look, no, wrong hashtag. RJ Hill, you fucking idiot. And then blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then it goes into stupid. Oh, no, I don't want to see all this stuff. I'm scrolling through. I didn't read all those. Stop using that. This one, Leah Blue, or Blehow, whatever the fuck her name is, 80 replies. So you can see how deep that goes. If you want to check it out, you can go and check out that shit. So I said, this is awesome, Marcia. Because it is awesome. It's fucking great. Oh, Trish Dish, thank you. All right, so I commented on it. And here's the thing. There's a funny thing with this Leah person. So, oh God, 80 replies. Oh my God. Oh, Andy, you're in there too. You know what? Anyway, but here's the thing. I jumped in just funny. Just a one funny thing. I'll show you because I jump in after a couple times because I'm like, fucking Marsha has to deal with this fucking bitch. You know, recommendation Marsha, just don't engage these people. So then it comes in and then I jump in somewhere like here. Yeah, they're saying that Marsha's toxic. Look, they don't belong under that hashtag and you are an extremely toxic person to be told this multiple times and ignore it. I don't think Marsha's a toxic person. Is that the stupidest fucking thing you've ever heard of? Marsha's a toxic person. Said no one ever except this Leah Bleo twunt. So anyway, I jumped in and I directly tagged that Leah girl and I said, get over it. Marsha is improving her life daily and sharing it with her community. You don't have to comment on her post now, do you? Find a more productive hobby. And then that girl comes back and never addresses me. Smart move, by the way. She never responded to me. I tagged her directly. She just kept on responding to Marsha. She didn't even touch, didn't touch Papa Swole. Probably didn't want to get a fucking another asshole inserted on her body. I would have ripped her a fresh one. And then she keeps on going and then she can't handle a conversation. So then she starts going into German. I don't know why she started speaking German. Maybe she noticed that this Elia person was German or something. I don't know. So then she changed the language, which just shows that she's a complete fucking pussy and can't have a fundamental conversation in a language that's more appropriate for the discussion. So she completely just changed languages as if she's, better than everyone else? So then just keeps on, it keeps on going. All right. And some of you are actually jumped in. Stone, you're in there. I didn't even see all these. I didn't see 80. It was only like 15 when I checked it out. Anyway, that being said, she did great. She's doing excellent. So you can go and put in your 2 cents if you're interested. I'm not telling people, don't go troll these people, by the way. Don't go and go on their personal accounts. However, I think what you should do is go and drop some positive comments on that post because she did amazing. So just to bring this back up again, it's this post from I am Marsha K, and I'll scroll back out. This is what's going on with this culture. Okay. She posted this picture, harmless picture, a great picture. July. So August, September, October, 3 months. Okay. 3 months. That's realistic weight loss. That's a realistic transformation. It's not a transformation. It's a work in progress, like she says. Okay. And then she has to get subjected to dumb internet bitches that are miserable. Like, how miserable do you have to be in your life to get angry at someone for improving their life? How miserable do you have to be? How miserable do you have to be to get angry at someone who's improving their life? Seriously, how miserable of a person do you have to be? How fucking miserable. Oh, if they come after me, fuck them. Fuck every single one of them. Come after me for what they could come after me for. I'm showing, this is public. This is a public content. This is a public picture. This is a public thing. I'm just voicing my opinion on it. I didn't say anything offensive. I called them cunts, but that's my opinion. I think they're cunt, twat, dumb bitches. But that's my opinion. If they get offended by health at every size, that's an easy trigger. Then they're gonna get triggered. They'll get triggered at a fucking squirrel that looks at them wrong and looks them up and down. Oh, squirrels should be obliterated from the earth. They eat all the nuts, and the squirrel looked at me. The squirrel was judging me. So anyway, these types of movements, I'm serious. It's not, when I get angry or I make these videos that are aggressive on any of these subjects, the reason why I keep on talking about it is because this kind of dialogue is pushing us further in the wrong direction. We are already obese and fucking dying. We do not need more of this. So even low level, light and frilly, fat acceptance, it's still extremely dangerous because it is perpetuating this acceptance for something that's not healthy. It'd be different. It'd be different if it was like, I'm telling you, this wouldn't be a problem. People, this would not be a problem if it was, okay, 10% of the population is obese. Let's say 10%. If it was 10%, you think I'd be making all this stuff? 10% of the people, are over obese. 10%. It's not 10%. It's 2/3. 2/3 are overweight and or obese, diabetic. How many millions of people does it have to be? Does it have to be everyone before people realize, oh shit, we shouldn't be doing body positive stuff. We shouldn't be getting lazier with our exercise. Everyone can lose weight if you fucking do the right shit. You just got to hack it. It's like the game. It's like the movie Saw. You got to figure out the fucking puzzle. You got to figure it out. Some people have hormone damage because they fucking ate like shit for 30 years. So you might have to work on restoring that. And sometimes that takes years. And maybe you can't, but you could definitely improve your life. People can get better. How come some people can lose so much weight and transform and be healthier and be fucking 300K a year? I thought it was 2.8 million. I saw some other stats where it was a couple million. So, like, why are we promoting and pushing this concept of acceptance at the expense of health? It's atrocious. It's negligent. And it should be fucking illegal. You're promoting all these foods. Why? Why do you think these other countries, like in Europe and stuff, why do you think they ban these things? Why do you think they ban GMOs? Why do you think they ban GMOs? Why do you think they ban all these different ways of like producing wheat that aren't banned here? Why? Because the United States, the companies here have lobbied with billions of fucking dollars to make food, to access crops like corn and soy, to be able to flip that. All they're doing is these companies, okay, these big food companies, it's like going to a garage sale or going to the junkyard and flipping it on eBay. Okay, they're going to these garbage crops like corn and soy and they're upselling it. They're flipping it. They're like, grinding it up and then creating ketchup and they're creating orange juice and they're creating all these different things out of these garbage fucking foods, these garbage fundamental products. And they're selling it to you at 50,000% markup. Massive, massive, massive profits. Massive profits. And then you get sick and then boom, you're in the pharmaceutical game and then you're spending thousands of dollars a month in order to keep yourself alive from the shit that you're taking that fucking kills you. And then one medication makes you fucking fatter. So you take another medication for that. And then that one makes you depressed. So you take another medication for that fucking problem that they're all fucking creating. But if you meditated and walked and worked out, did some yoga, ate better, got some more sleep, hydrated, and got off all that fucking shit, you wouldn't have to take any of it. You wouldn't be obese. You wouldn't be unhealthy. You wouldn't be on all these fucking pills. I feel like I am in a fucking episode of The Twilight Zone whenever I go off on this shit. I feel like I am in a Twilight Zone episode. How can people be promoting this shit? There's a reason why people that are fit, because if you do A, B, C, and D, you get fucking E, F, and G. If you take care of your body, shocker, 99% of people that are taking care of their shit are not obese. I wonder why. Maybe because you won't be obese if you fucking took care of yourself? Stop overeating, eat better food, go for a walk more often, don't stuff your face, sleep, meditate a little bit. You know what meditation is? It's pretty much sitting there in silence for 5 or 10 minutes. Can you not talk? Can you not move? Can you just sit there and breathe for 5 or 10 minutes? That's what it is. Fundamentally, that's part of it. All right? That's how you get started. Just stop moving. Stop, doing everything. But we can't do that. Oh, I don't know, meditate. Oh no, I can't slow down. I can't slow down. I wonder why. You're injecting yourself with fucking like liquid cocaine every day, eating all your Fruit Loops. No wonder you can't slow your shit down. No wonder you're stressed out because you're eating garbage food and you're in a job that you fucking hate and you're not exercising and you're breathing garbage fumes. And it's just like, it's so obvious. And then you're cleaning your house with all these toxic chemicals. You're putting all these colognes and Axe body sprays that are fucking xenoestrogens and like disrupting your fucking hormones and shit. You're just absorbing it through your skin and your fucking mouth and your eyes and your ears. We have audio pollution and visual pollution and blue light at night. We're just doing the exact opposite. Everything we do is the exact opposite of what we have evolved to become as human beings. And it's all happened in the last 100 years or maybe 50 fucking years. maybe 50 years. Like really like this whole term where everyone's got phones and everyone's plugged in. We have Wi-Fi going through our fucking nut sacks every second. Like how much Wi-Fi is in here right now? I got so much electricity and lights and electronics, and this phone's going through my ball sack over here, and my computer is going through my ball sack, as if the Wi-Fi is going directly to the computer. It's everywhere. And even if I turned it all off, then my neighbor, their Wi-Fi is going through my fucking ball sack. You can't avoid it. If you're going to live in society, we are subjected to this stuff. So unless you're going to fucking live in an apartment and build like a Faraday cage around everything, you're going to be subject to this kind of shit. There's so many different facets to this, you know? And when you think about it, yeah, and even like the night, and just for those of you that said like your blue light filter, just so you know, like your phones, you have that night option. It barely does jack shit. Just so you know, if you get real good blue blocking glasses, like it changes the game. Like get the ones that are blocking like 98%. Like if you get a real good blue blocking like lenses at night, I have them where they're in the other room. I'm going to put them on after I do this podcast. But I can't even see a blue LED light. I thought one of my things was broken. I'm like, oh shit, I have my glasses on and it works. It needs to block everything. Okay. So even that night vision thing on your phone, when you're wearing blue blocking glasses, like real good ones, like the ones that are like yellow tinted that block it all out, it changes it so much. And then when you lift up your thing and you're looking at the night vision or the night mode on your phone, it's like, holy shit, it's bright. It doesn't do much. It doesn't do that much. So don't depend on your computer or your phone to do it. It's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. But that's a big difference. I don't want to get off in the weeds there. We can talk about that another episode. But think about all these different layers, all these different things that we're battling all the fucking time. So it's not just, that's why I get frustrated when people only say calories in, calories out. Yes, that matters. But some people are obese and they restrict their calories and they're still not losing weight. It's because there are a lot of things that get fucked up over the course of 20 or 30 years. You're not walking properly because you're wearing shoes and you're not doing yoga. So your body doesn't know how to move. You don't know how to breathe. Your mind is fucking scrambled. And guess what controls your body? Your mind. And your organs have all sorts of fucking shit stuck inside them. You know, you have all these different pollutants and stuff that you're consuming, that you're absorbing through your breath and your lungs if you're living in the city. I mean, I'm just ranting, but think of all the things I just named. So, oh, it's toxic, you know, obesity, you're beautiful. You look like you're dying. If you're obese, you look like you're fucking dying to me. All right. And if you're obese, I don't hate you, but I don't think it's beautiful. All right. I don't think big is beautiful. I don't. I think it's unhealthy. And I'm not attracted to someone who looks unhealthy. Okay? I don't dislike you. I don't think you have a shitty personality. I don't think you're worthless. I think quite the opposite. I think you are absolutely worthful. I think you are worth it. But I think it's more important that you understand that you are worth it to yourself. Because guess what? Guess what, fat acceptance? Guess what, body positive? Guess what? It doesn't fucking matter what I think. It matters what you think. It doesn't matter you don't have to care what Marsha posts. You don't have to care what I say. All right? If you don't care what I say, my message isn't for you. My message is for someone that it sticks to. Okay? If you don't like it, if you're like, this fucking guy's an asshole, fine. I'm not talking to you anyway. My message is for those of you that accept the message. If you hear it and you're picking up what I'm putting down, the message is for you. And if it strikes home, you're like, you know what? This guy's fucking right. I need to change my life. The message was for you and it was a success. And if someone's getting offended by what I say, I don't give a shit. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about your sensitivities. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't care if you get it. Because if you get offended easily, you have other issues. If you get offended easily, it's not me, it's you. Because you're the one that's getting offended. I'm not offended that you're offended. I'm saying something. And then if you get offended by it, who has the issue? Me? No, you. If you're on Instagram and you're getting triggered, guess what the problem is? You. You are the problem because you're getting triggered. I don't get triggered. I make content. Not a lot of people make content. A lot of people do, but more people don't. Like really at scale. So I produce a lot of content. So I talk about a lot of things. But let me tell you something really, really succinctly, fam. I don't give a fuck what people do. All this body positive and fat shit, I don't fucking care. I do, but I don't. Okay? They're going to do what they do. My job, my appropriated job, my mission, my passion, what I'm talking about is for anyone that's on the fence. If you're already a part of that group, you're not listening to my shit. You're already poisoned. Your brain is like, I'm not trying to convert people out of it. I'm trying to spread the message to a lot of people that are maybe on the cusp, that are kind of absorbing or kind of consuming some of this content lightly. If they get exposed to it, I want you to run from it like the fucking plague. It's a poison. I don't understand why people do not want to aim higher. I do not understand why people do not want to strive for more greatness. If you're going to exercise, why don't you want to push yourself? Do better. Get stronger. Get more mobile, practice yoga, get good at it. If it's challenging, that means it's good. Go against the grain. If everyone is going left, my God, you better fucking go right, especially when it comes to fitness and nutrition. Go the opposite direction. If everyone's running one way, stay back. Stay back and forge your own path. Individualize your nutrition. Individualize your fitness. And for those of you that are watching, for those of you that are listening, and for those of you that really get the message, how many of you, I want to hear in the comments, I want to see in the comments, if you yourself are like locked in, like you're focused on your shit and you know what you want, you know what you're doing, you know why you're doing it, how much do you care about other people's feelings? Let me reword that. I said it wrong. How much do you care about what other people say? So if you're like, I know why I'm training, I know why I'm eating what I'm eating, I feel great, I feel amazing, I'm getting better and I'm proud of myself, do you give a shit about what anyone says? Like, does anything trigger you? Do you give a fuck at all? Why do you think I can create content like this? Because I don't give a shit what someone on the internet says. I don't give a fuck. I'm putting my message out there. Of course people are going to dislike it. Every single video's got some thumbs down. I'm sure some people just follow me and subscribe to me. So when I post, they just hit that thumbs down. I don't care. It's like 5 people. Even if it's 100 people. I say things to rub people the wrong way on purpose in many situations because it gets more eyes on my content, and then people that actually watch the video get the message. That's the game. That's the game. But when people are getting attention for bullshit, pisses me off. So then daddy steps in. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, if you're focused on your own shit and you're doing shit for the right reasons, for your reasons, you don't care what people say. You don't care. You're not trolling people like Marsha on Instagram. I believe in body positive. That's why they're attacking. That's why these people are going after people like Marsha, because they're not convinced. They're trying to make themselves, they're virtue signaling everyone else. They're like showing a flag like, hey, I'm so woke. They're trying to show their flag and shine some light on them. They're trying to get attention. They're trying to have a purpose. And then you get into the problem of intersectionality and people jumping on all these social trains. So that person that was commenting on Marsha's video, you click on it and she had like that rainbow flag in her profile. It's like, oh, fucking God, of course. She's the LGBTQAIXYZ fucking bullshit. So then you can't attack them for the health at every size, because then they're crossing over into other social movements and other fucking beliefs and other little groups. And then it just gets it just gets messy. Because then if you say something that's against anyone, you're against every single person, every single group that they're associated with, and you can't have a good discussion because everyone's just so fucking layered with all this bullshit. Pisses me off, especially when I get extra caffeine. I'm ready to rage. Gangster. Gaze your eyes upon my garden of fucks and see that it is barren. I love that meme. That's a great one. Citrine, I love exercising, puts me in a great mood, and when I improve, it's a great feeling. Fuck yeah. Man, this is all me, 100% for me, and lead by example to those I know, and that takes up enough space and no room for others' thoughts. If you're focused on your own shit, you don't care what other people are saying about it. If you're focused and you feel good about what you're doing, you're not absorbing the opposing views, in the sense like you're not absorbing this negativity. You're not trying to create it because you're good. You're good with what you're doing. You're good. It's amazing what happens when you stop giving a fuck what other people are saying or thinking. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because if this is bothering you, let me tell you something. If this little thing is bothering you, this phone's bothering you. By the way, I got this little like USA little thing. I had a pop socket, but it's pissing me off. They keep on popping off. So I got this one. USA. 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 Anyway, thought that was cool. So where was I? If you don't care what people are thinking, just focus on your own shit. Oh, what I was going to say is if you're having problems with this thing right here, you go like this. Ready? Bloop. And then it's done. Problem solved. You put it down. Like I said before, just like people want better background checks for gun control and gun safety, we need background checks for social media. If you want to have an Instagram account, we need to make sure that you are mentally stable to be able to go on the internet. Are you okay? Are you able to have conversations with human beings? Oh, you are, okay? All right, we'll allow you. We should do a background check to make sure that people aren't psychotic fucktards like these people that we talked about earlier. Not that I'm saying that should really happen, but the concept is sound. A lot of these people shouldn't have a gun, and a lot of people shouldn't have a fucking phone. And a lot of these people shouldn't be using the internet. If you get off the internet, you start focusing on your, because guess what? When you turn off the internet, let's say you turn off all social media and then it's just you. And a lot of people, that's why most people don't meditate, because they're so uncomfortable. People get so uncomfortable when they meditate. People can't be quiet and go within their own mind. People don't want to learn themselves. People don't want to understand who they are. People don't address themselves. People can't be alone with themselves. Some people just need noise and surroundings and people around them all the time. They can't be alone. That's a fucking problem. That's dangerous. If you can't just be quiet and be still for a couple moments, See, I don't do that. I don't have social media blackout days. It doesn't bother me like that. And one of the reasons why it doesn't bother me like that is because Swolenormous and Papa Swole, I can unplug. I can unplug from that shit. I put it down. I can put it down. I'm on it a lot because I'm always commenting and I'm engaging, but I'm not obsessed with it. I'm involved with it because it's my business. It's my method of business. But aside from that, if you are using it as something that will generate your self-worth, you're fucking yourself up big time. Big time. That's one of the beautiful things, is to be alone. If you're able to be alone, it's really good. It's really good. I'm alone a lot of the times, and I prefer it that way. I have a very small social circle. I don't go out and hang out all the time with friends. I mean, I have some close friends that I really connect with, but I don't waste my time with people that don't deserve my time. And I treat my time much more seriously than I do my money. All right. How you use your time, what you spend your time on, and this counts for what you listen to in terms of a podcast. So thanks, fam. I appreciate it. And I really mean that. I appreciate your attention all the time. What you listen to, what you read, what you respond to, what makes an impact, that is important. So like what you use, that's your time. When you're on Instagram, what you're consuming, that is your time with your existence on this earth that you will never get back. Are you spending your time wisely? You can make more money. You cannot make more time. You can't get more time. You could have $1 billion. Jeff Bezos, he can't make more time. Not yet. Maybe he's trying to make more time. Can't make more time. Can't create more time. It's always a countdown timer, money or not. So spend your time wisely. Surround yourself with strong people. Surround yourself with positive reinforcement. And that positive can come in the form of, some bearded guy online putting his nuts on your fucking chin. But strong, direct messaging can make a big impact, and it's a positive move forward. So stop absorbing bullshit. And if something is, quote, triggering you, I want you, anytime something triggers you, whether it's traffic, pay attention. Everyone pay attention. This is the closing. We're on the home stretch here. The final leg. If you are triggered by something, whether it's traffic, whether it's relationship, whether it's friends, whether it's work, whatever kind of stress, if you're triggered by something, pause and recognize that it's you. Mind blown? This is why you got to start meditating. For those of you that are in Swolenormous X, you have access to brain gains. You know what I'm talking about. More of that coming soon, by the way, for those of you that have access to unlimited. But it's you. It's what you do with yourself. It's what you're telling, like the story you're telling yourself, how you're experiencing your reality. It's powerful shit. Anytime you're upset, anytime something triggers you, it's you. As hard as that might be to believe or to understand right now, if you've never thought about it that way, it's you. It's you. There's always fucktards. There are always assholes. There are always dumb people. There are 7.5 billion people. There are a lot of fucking idiots. There's so many dumb people. Anytime you have a problem, it's you. It's you. It's the way you're looking at it. Traffic isn't a problem. Why is it a problem? You have a car, you have your health, or, hopefully you have your life. So it's slow for a little bit. If you're late to something, well, you should have left earlier. Like, it's you. You did it. You didn't leave yourself enough time and you hit traffic and now you're late. Okay. So what? So what? If you're upset, it's your choice to get upset. That's the challenge. Yeah. Meditation is not just the 5, 10, 15 minutes or an hour, whatever you're doing in the morning or in the evening. It's all the time. You carry that. It's 100% you. So if you're online and you're getting offended by something and you're you're not like if you're defending someone or you're being rude to someone, if you're attacking someone or you get upset like this person or these people did with Marsha, it's them. It's not her. It's not her use of that fucking hashtag. Hashtags, that's only been around for like 10 years. It's like a brand new thing. That hashtag, stop using that hashtag. Fuck you. You're in 1999. No one knew what a fucking hashtag was. It didn't exist. It was the pound sign. You had to hit that when you were like trying to call up movie phone. You're trying to figure out what movie to watch, or *66, the busy signal fix when people had busy signals and shit like that. When no one had call waiting. We forget that was like, what, in our lifetimes when we didn't even have fucking cell phones and shit, or being public, like everyone, like ubiquitous. You had to have like a suitcase cell phone, car phone. Ooh. You get it? You get it? Picking up what I'm putting down? It's you. And it's not an easy pill to swallow all the time. And like when you realize it's you, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Because if you understand that it's you and you realize that it is you, you can change that. That's it. You can change it. If you realize it's you and you understand where it's coming from and why you feel that way, you can avoid it. And then you don't have that problem. And then you don't get triggered. And then it doesn't bother you. And you can put your phone down. And you can separate yourself from the stupid shit because you recognize those feelings as they arise. Anyway, that's what fucking happens, man. That's the deal. If you're getting triggered, it's your fucking fault. So get your shit together. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1264 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. A reminder, brand new Nuts on Chin coming tomorrow morning. So those of you that obviously are probably subscribed to the Swolenormous channel, make sure you are subscribed if not yet. Brand new Nuts on Chin coming. And for those of you that are Swolenormous Uncensored members and Unlimited members, brand new Nuts on Chin Unplugged coming tomorrow as well, because you will have bonus content from that video. If you want to join, you get access to everything inside Swolenormous Uncensored for just $2.99, less than the price of a pumpkin spice latte. All that information is at swolenormousx.com. And if you go for unlimited, you get access to all the programs, the yoga studio, meditation, the kitchen, elimination diet, nutrition jumpstart manual, everything. But, that's up to you, whichever you want to decide. So swolenormousx.com, join, get the bonus content, join the fam, weekly accountability meetings, weekly Ask Papa Solio lives in the private community. It's fucking fire. Most of you watching are already members. So if you're not yet, join the fam, get the real deal, swolenormousx.com. And I'll see you tomorrow for 1265. Peace, McGee's, Deuce McGoose, your boy, Papa Solio. Out.